In this video, we're going to be covering the easiest way to go viral on Instagram Reels right now. If you're a small creator trying to go viral on Instagram, or you're a creator that hasn't gone viral in that long, it's because the things that you need to do in order to go viral on Instagram have recently changed. This means that how long your posts are needs to change, what the actual topic of your posts are need to change, and whether or not using trending sounds has recently changed, and it has been a very dramatic change. It is the total opposite of anything that you've done in the past. So please, make sure you implement all the tips that I share with you in this video. In fact, it's easier to go viral on Instagram right now than it ever has been before. I just helped this creator do it and gain over 10,000 followers, this creator over 20,000, and this creator over 30,000 followers, and the same exact thing will happen to you if you simply implement the blueprint that I share with you in this video. First and foremost, you need to make sure that 80% of the content that you're creating is recycled. If you're a creator that has had posts do well in the past, then you shouldn't be constantly creating new content. Instead, you should be reposting your old content. You should be making posts about the same topic as your old content, and you need to make sure that you're doing this because basically, way too many of you are throwing too many things at the wall when it comes to Instagram, and that's why you're not being successful right now. If you've had some success in the past, then you already know what's going to be successful, and if you haven't had success, or you're a brand new account, or you're new to Instagram, or you just haven't had Instagram Reels go viral before, I'm going to share with you in just a little bit what you need to do. But for those of you that have been successful before, only 1 out of every 5 posts should be brand new, should be a brand new topic, should be a brand new content idea. And I know a lot of you are saying right now, Rob, how on earth can I do that? I'm going to bore my followers. I'm going to make my followers mad. And that couldn't be further from the truth. Let me explain. But before I do that, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, I literally upload a video about how to grow on these platforms every single day. In addition to that, I created a free Instagram growth course. You could get the link in the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best hashtags to use right now on Instagram in order to go viral, because unfortunately, we're not going to have time to cover that in this video. That being said, the reason that people that see your recycled content aren't going to get mad or aren't going to unfollow you is because 99% of them, 1, have seen thousands of pieces of content since seeing your piece of content and they probably don't remember it, or 2, they didn't see your old piece of content at all. And if you're doing the right thing on Instagram, then the majority of people that see your content are people that have never seen your content before, because it's exposing it to new people, you're getting new followers, you're getting new reach, and ultimately, that is the goal of Instagram right now. But if you're not in a situation where you're able to do that, then here's what you need to do. You need to go under the top hashtags for your niche, or you need to come up with a list of 10 to 20 small creators in your niche that are doing a really good job, and you need to see what kind of content they're creating, and you need to talk about those same topics. You need to participate in those trends, and you need to please make sure that the actual length of your videos is similar to the length of their videos, and this will all be a lot easier once I share with you later on in this video the types of posts that are going viral right now, no matter what niche you're in, and these are trends that you can hop on no matter what kind of content you create, and they're guaranteed to get you views on Instagram. But before we could cover those, I need to make sure that you're implementing a few factors into your content on Instagram. First and foremost, 5 to 11 second videos are going viral by far the most. People that are making 1 second videos, 2 second videos, 3 second videos, 4 second videos, stop doing that. They need to be at least 5 seconds long. I understand the Instagram algorithm really cares about how much watch time you get, so you think making a 1 or 2 second video is going to help, but those videos should be 5 seconds long. The reason being is because Instagram is starting to identify that people are trying to manipulate the algorithm by making these super short videos, which is why they want you to make these longer form piece of content. That being said, you can still make amazing tweet posts like this post right here that do really well when it's a short piece of content. The reason that this post does really well is because it identifies a target audience, and on top of that, it relates to them, and on top of that, it gets them to then sit there and read that text while the video's looping in the background, which means that you get a lot of watch time, which means you get a lot of views because Instagram sees that and then they push out your content. Here's another great example of that, but this creator did it a little bit different. Instead of doing a tweet, what they did was they simply put a lot of text on the screen, or put some text on the screen that had a hook and then goes to the description where people then read the description, and it accomplishes the same exact thing. Either way, what you need to be optimizing for is how much time people are actually spending watching that content. This can be getting people to go crazy in the comment section. This could be getting them to read a description. This could be getting them to read a tweet on the screen. Either way, you need to make sure that that piece of content is at least 5 seconds long. Okay. Another thing that you guys need to make sure that you're doing right now, and you need to make sure that you are not making this mistake. If you were to ask me a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I would say that you need to begin implementing trending sounds or using a sound in every single post that you do on Instagram. It's not like that anymore. Instead, you should only be using a sound on Instagram if it is relevant to that post. If you are using a trending sound but are not participating in a trend, Instagram is going to deprioritize your piece of content. Your content is not going to get pushed out. You're not going to get the views that you want, and you're definitely not going to get the followers that you want. That being said, if you do participate in a trend, you can use that trending sound. But otherwise, I would strongly suggest that you do not do that. It's going to decrease the amount of views that you get. And there's so many other mistakes that I see so many creators do on Instagram, which are stopping you from going viral. Now I'm about to share with you several posts that are going viral right now, no matter what niche you're in. But before we can do that, we need to cover the things that you guys are doing that is causing you to not go viral. First and foremost, deleting posts. You need to stop deleting posts. When you delete a post, Instagram, of course, is not going to push out your content. The second thing, getting a violation or having your account banned, it's going to affect your account from anywhere from a few weeks to 30 days up to 90 days. I've seen this happen to so many different creators, and you need to make sure that you are not breaking Instagram's community guidelines. Instagram's community guidelines are a lot harder to break than TikTok's, so you need to make sure that you are please not going over the edge with this stuff, because I'm telling you, it's going to lead to a decrease in views. It's going to lead to you not able to reach people, and it's going to lead to you commenting below and saying, Rob, I'm shadow banned. But for 99% of you, you're not actually shadow banned. You're just posting the wrong type of content, and you're not creating hooks in your content. You need to understand something. If you don't give people a reason to watch your piece of content, nobody's going to watch your piece of content. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Mr. Beast, if you're Logan Paul. If you're not creating a hook in the piece of content, you are not going to get the watch time that Instagram wants you to get right now, and that is why a lot of you are not seeing the views that you want. On top of that, you're creating content that is way too long. Stop creating 60-second videos, 50-second videos, 40-second videos when you can say that same exact information in an 11-second video. Or maybe you could say that same exact information in 4 to 5 11-second videos that all touch on the same topic and all have the same hook, which ultimately ends up with you getting way more views. Anybody that is creating a 60-second video right now, I challenge you, break that up into 2, 3, 4 videos, and I guarantee you will end up getting more views by making those 4 videos than by making just that one video, because the same audience is going to want to watch all 4 pieces of content instead of just one piece of content. And that is why so many of you are running out of content ideas, because you're trying to stuff all of this information into one post when short form content is meant to be short. Now, before we actually get to what posts you should be doing, I need to make sure that you understand how you could be finding viral posts. It's incredibly easy. There are only 2 places to find them. One, you need to be scrolling the Reels For You page, and basically what's going to happen is you're going to see the same sound come up over and over again, or you'll see something that's trending, or you'll see a really short clip and you'll say, oh, I could do that for my niche. Or, like I said earlier in the video, get 10 to 20 creators, look at their content. What you're going to do is you're going to change your Explore page, you're going to change your Reels feed, and you're going to start to only get suggested content that is doing well within your niche from small creators. And what does this mean? This means that these are the posts that you need to hop on. Another thing I would do, I would hit up all these small creators, see if they want to collaborate with you. If you do a collaboration post, which I suggest you do 1 to 2 times a week right now, you're going to get more views. You're going to get more followers, because it's going to show up both on your page and on the other person's page and on people that normally interact with that type of content's pages. And ultimately what it's going to do, it's going to increase the amount of reach that you're getting, because you're able to collaborate with somebody without having to be with them in real life. This is one of the most underutilized things on Instagram right now that is causing small creators just like you to go viral, and I strongly suggest that you guys begin implementing this. In addition to that, you need to make sure that you are using a few different tactics. One, green screens do absolutely great right now. If you're reacting to news or you're reacting to something like that, it's going to help you get more views. The second thing, using templates in posts works well when you're doing it with something that needs to be templated. For example, food content, fashion content, travel content. If you're doing something outside of those, and maybe even lifestyle content, but if you're doing something outside of those, it's not going to help as much. It's not going to help you get more views, and ultimately it's going to end up hurting your views. And I see so many creators making that mistake. That being said, if you want me to look at your account to guarantee that you get more followers on Instagram, and you want to work together so I can tell you exactly what to post, what changes to make to your content, and so much more, well then you need to keep watching this video, because I've got a special offer for you. All of that being said, if you want guaranteed growth on Instagram in 2022 or just in the next 30 days, you need to get into my mentorship program, where I guarantee that I can help you grow on Instagram. In fact, I'm going to tell you what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use to guarantee that you grow in the next 30 days. If you don't grow, I'm going to give you your money back, 0 questions asked. Now, there are limited spots for this because there are so many people that want to get into it, but I can only work with so many creators. So if you're interested, go to the link in the description. This is the same exact course that Tuvok12 took to gain over 100,000 followers on Instagram. Av Moves took to gain over 1 million followers followers on Instagram, that Joel Magician took to gain over 500,000 followers on Instagram, and so many other creators. I'm telling you guys, the organic reach on Instagram is not going to last forever. If you want to take advantage of this, you want brands to pay you for your posts, you want to know what you should be posting, what hashtags to use, what time you should be posting, and again, guaranteed growth on Instagram. Nobody has ever offered this before. Nobody's ever going to be able to offer this, but I can offer this to you right now if you get into this very limited program. So please, if you're interested, sign up at the link in the description. If not, I strongly suggest you check out the next two videos I'm going to put up on the screen because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.